Hello YouTube and welcome to the Ascetic Aquarist. Today we're going to be talking about red cherry shrimp and almost everything you need to know about breeding them. Let me just preface it by saying I'm not an expert, but I obviously did pull it off, and so I'll tell you what I did and hopefully we can learn together and both end up with a lot of shrimp. Alright, first, I think it's weird that I have to say this, but cycle your tank. If you don't know what cycling your tank is, do some more research, learn about the nitrogen cycle. Your fish will thank you for it. Alright, now that that's done, you're going to want to put in your shrimp. I started with 8, and then I put in some bladder snails, and they kind of took over, and I've been feeding them to my pea puffers. And I've also got a big, long antennaed mystery snail in there. You can't really see him right now, but I think it's neat to watch the shrimp crawl over his shell, and I just like mystery snails. I keep my tank at about 8.2 pH because I have well water, and that's what it comes out of the tap at, and it's worked for all my fish and shrimp, and so it's stable, and I keep them there. I don't try to mess with it. I have very hard water, but I still put in a cuttle bone for these guys, and I also feed them Fluval shrimp granules with calcium in them. Now, this shrimp you're looking at right here is a female, and she's actually fanning her eggs for us a little bit. That one that just swam by was a male. If you'll notice, he was a lot smaller, and he had a much lighter color than her. The females are generally going to be your deepest red shrimp. They also have a thing on the back of their head called a saddle, and it kind of, gives you a hint that they're a female. These ones are kind of young. It's a little hard to tell what they are at this point. Now, this is a 10-gallon tank, and they really like that cholla wood. And I had moss in here when they were actually breeding and hatching. I took it out because it got kind of old and nasty, and I wanted to show you guys a nice looking little area here. When you're doing your water changes, you're gonna suck some of the shrimp up, and that's just gonna happen. And so you just put a net over your out hose, and then you net them back into the tank when you're done, and that's all you can do. I do my water changes about once a week. So in review, put them in clean water, feed them food with calcium in it, give them some cuttle bone with some calcium in it. That's to help avoid molting problems, and your shrimp will live longer. Do water changes regularly, and pretty soon you should have some shrimp swimming around just like this. Thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for a sneak preview of the tanks coming in the future.